For 30 days, I used ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini for every single task in my life. Writing, coding, research, creative work, business planning, everything. And what I found completely changed which AI I use and when. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which AI is right for you, and which ones are wasting your time. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to AI Learning Hub. I'm going to be straight with you. This is not a sponsored video. No company paid me to say anything. This is 30 days of real testing, real results, and real opinions. I ran over 200 individual tests across 3 categories: writing, intelligence, and real-world usefulness. Let's get into it. First, let me introduce the 3 AIs we're testing. ChatGPT is made by OpenAI, the company that started the AI revolution back in 2022. It's the most famous AI in the world, and for good reason. The free version uses GPT-4o, and it's incredibly capable. Claude is made by Anthropic, a company founded by former OpenAI researchers who wanted to build safer AI. Claude is known for being thoughtful, detailed, and surprisingly human in the way it writes. This is actually the AI I'm using to help script this video. Gemini is Google's AI. It has one massive advantage over the other 2. It's connected to the internet in real time. It knows what happened today. That's huge. Now let's test them. Test number 1. I asked all 3 to write a persuasive essay, arguing that AI will create more jobs than it destroys. ChatGPT produced a solid essay. Well-structured, clear arguments. Good flow. It felt like something a smart college student would write. Competent, but slightly generic. Claude's essay was different. It had nuance. It acknowledged the counter-arguments before dismantling them. The vocabulary was richer, the sentences more varied. It felt like it was written by someone who actually thought deeply about the topic. Gemini's essay was decent but inconsistent. Some paragraphs were excellent, others felt rushed. It also pulled in some recent statistics from the web, which was a nice touch, but the overall writing quality was a step below the other 2. Winner for writing quality: Claude. It's not even close if you care about the quality of the actual words. Test number 2. I gave all 3 a complex logical puzzle and a series of math problems. For the logical puzzle, a classic riddle involving multiple variables and conditions, ChatGPT solved it correctly, but took a roundabout path. Claude solved it faster and explained its reasoning more clearly. Gemini got the right answer, but made an error partway through that it then corrected. For math, all 3 handled basic algebra and calculus well. Where things got interesting was advanced probability and statistics. ChatGPT occasionally made calculation errors. Claude was more careful. It would flag uncertainty rather than confidently give a wrong answer. Gemini struggled with multi-step problems, winner for reasoning. Claude, with ChatGPT close behind test number 3, and this is where it gets interesting. I tested them on real tasks I actually needed to do. Task 1. Write a professional email declining a business offer politely. All 3 did this well. ChatGPT was the fastest. Claude's version felt the most natural and human. Gemini added a formal closing that felt slightly stiff. Task 2. Summarize a 20-page research paper I uploaded. ChatGPT handled this excellently. Accurate, concise, well-organized. Claude went deeper. It identified the key arguments and the weaknesses in the research, which I didn't even ask for. Gemini couldn't process the full document in the same way. Winner: Claude. Task 3. Tell me what happened in the news today. ChatGPT: I don't have access to real-time information. Claude: My knowledge has a cutoff date, so I can't tell you today's news. Gemini: Gave me a full, accurate summary of today's top stories with sources. Winner: Gemini, by a mile. This is its superpower. Task 4. Write and debug code. I asked all 3 to write a Python script to automate a file organization task. ChatGPT produced clean, working code fastest. This is where it genuinely shines. Claude's code was slightly more readable and well commented. Gemini produced functional code but needed more corrections. Winner: ChatGPT for speed, Claude for quality. Here's something nobody talks about. How does it actually feel to use these AIs every day? ChatGPT feels like a brilliant assistant who's always ready to help. It's fast, confident, and capable. But sometimes it's a little too confident. It will occasionally make things up and present them as facts. In the AI world, this is called hallucination, and ChatGPT does it more than the others. Claude feels different. It feels more like talking to a thoughtful colleague. It asks clarifying questions. It admits when it doesn't know something. It pushes back respectfully when you ask it to do something it thinks is a bad idea. After 30 days, Claude is the AI I trust the most. Gemini feels like having Google built into a conversation. The real-time information access changes everything for certain use cases, but its personality feels the least developed of the three. It's a tool more than a conversation partner. Let's talk money, because this matters. ChatGPT, free tier available. ChatGPT Plus is $20 per month for GPT-4o access. Claude, free tier available. Claude Pro is $20 per month for access to the most powerful models. Gemini, free tier available with Google account. Gemini Advanced is $20 per month and includes real-time search, plus integration with Google Workspace. All three cost the same if you go premium. The question is what you need. After 30 days and over 200 tests, here is my honest recommendation. Use Claude when you need high-quality writing, deep analysis, complex reasoning, or you want an AI that feels trustworthy and thoughtful. For content creation, research, and nuanced tasks, Claude wins. Use ChatGPT when you need fast, reliable answers, coding help, or you're doing high-volume tasks where speed matters. It's the most versatile all-rounder. Use Gemini when you need current information, today's news, live data, or you're deeply integrated in the Google ecosystem. Its real-time access is a genuine superpower no other AI has. The smartest approach? Use all three. They're free to try, and each one is genuinely the best at something different. That's 30 days, 3 AIs, and over 200 tests, summarized in one video. If this saved you time and helped you figure out which AI to use, please hit the like button. It genuinely helps this channel grow and reach more people. Subscribe if you want more real, no BS AI content every week. I'm testing new tools constantly and sharing everything I find. And comment below. Which AI do you use most? I read every single comment, and I'd love to know what your experience has been. See you in the next one.